Knives. Powerful, sexy knives. If you like throwing knives, Shards of Galanor, or Galanor, I don't know how to read, is for you. Sharp Edges grants you super energy after getting hits and kills with your Blade Barrage super on the new Gunslinger. This thing is pretty good, and let me show you what it can do. Now, there seems to be some sort of calculation between number of knives that hit and number of knives that hit and kill. Now, if you are just attacking a single target like I just did, you're going to get a sweet 35 to 40, maybe even 45% of your super back. That's pretty badass. You can pretty much spam this when you're doing lost sectors, public events. You're going to get enough super energy back, and most likely people are going to be generating enough orbs that you're going to be able to lay into these bosses and be a single-man murder machine. A murder machine! You're going to be throwing so many knives that you're going to look like Edward Goddamn Scissorhands. With knives. Edward Knife. Do you know what? This joke isn't even funny. I'm just going to move on. If you use this at a smart time, you're essentially getting half the cooldowns back on your super pretty much every time. The bigger the target, the better if you want to get that nice burst damage and a guaranteed chunk. But you can use it on other random enemies, and you might even get your entire super back like I do in this clip. That's pretty awesome, getting your entire super back for clearing a large wave of enemies. And I can think of a ton of different areas where this would be really, really helpful. I'm sure that there's going to be ads to clear in the raid. I'm sure there's going to be multiple times during a strike where you're thinking, you know, there's a lot of things that could use a knife to the face right now. And you can do that. And then you can do it again just a few moments later because you just got your super back. And that turns me on. That makes me want to hump this exotic. Just make sure that you don't die, or else you pretty much ruin everything. When you could have had half of your super back, or maybe even all of it, if you die, it stops that regeneration. And then you're gonna be sitting there crying, I don't have any knives to throw. Well, maybe you shouldn't be an idiot and die! No, but seriously, you guys have to stay alive if you're using this exotic, or you essentially make it useless. It is a piece of shit if you die. It is nothing. You might as well not have it equipped. You might as well have an Arc Strider exotic equipped. Also, it seems there's a delicate balance between how many knives connect on your targets and how many things die. And honestly, it seems that the more knives that hit, the better. If you see a small wave of enemies that you know you're going to murder, I honestly would just hold on to the super, because you're most likely going to kill them with that first volley, and all the other knives are essentially wasted and not giving you any sort of super regen. As you can see there, I killed them all quickly, the next one's missed, and I only get like 15 to 20% of my super back. And for that reason, unless I see a metric shit ton of enemies, I'm most likely going to save it for the boss. I just don't see myself spamming it for no reason. In PvP, as long as you hit a target or two, you're going to be having a good time. You're going to get some good super back. You know, I could see, 30% being the average as long as you kill about 2 people. And that's pretty good. That's honestly great. The fact that you're getting your super back that much leads to usually 2 to 3 supers every single game. Even if you're not killing a lot of people, as long as you land a good super, you're going to get to use it multiple times in a game of Control. But just try to hit, a couple enemies at least. Don't try to hit your teammate like I just did, or else you're only getting 15% back. That's just not enough. That's not enough value. You want to use it and you want to abuse it, right? That's it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.